I'm serious. Every womanizer, every player, every guy juggling 3 broads at the same time is only doing so out of fear. Fear of being crushed by a woman. Because one day, back in the day, they weren't a player. They liked one girl. Just one.
And they gave it up to her, didn't they?
And they gave it up to her. That's right. They gave it up to her because they're little romantics back then. And they gave it up to the girl they love. And what happened? They got rocked, or they got crushed, or they got destroyed, they got cheated on, or laughed at, or something. And when they're finished picking up the little pieces of what was once their heart, you know what they said? They all, every single one of them made a vow.
Never to give it up again.
That's right, never to give it up again. But now we're talking about the real bastards here, the guys that break hearts occupationally. Because believe it or not, originally those cats were the most beautiful and the most romantic of all. And you know what happened? They're the ones that got hurt worst of all. I'm serious.
That's how it starts for pretty much every single player, but that's not why a lot of players, a lot of us, keep doing this, keep playing the game, okay? We don't keep playing the game just because we've been hurt once. There are some players out there who keep doing that because that's the reason they've been hurt once and they don't want to be hurt again. But a lot of the times, even though that's why all of us started, that's not why all of us are doing it still. We're going to get to that here in a bit. But guys, before I go into that, just try to analyze this with me, okay? What does this tell you, first of all? When, and by the way, every single one of us have been hurt, right? That's why I titled the video, Who Hurt You? So, like, and by every single one, I mean ladies and dudes. Every single one of us have been hurt at one point or another. Ladies, if you haven't been hurt, then why are your guards so high up? Why are you reading female dating strategies? Why are you reading how to get a sugar baby? All that stuff, right? Or how to get a sugar daddy. So we've all been hurt. But take a look at this, okay? What does this tell you about a young boy and a young girl's mentality? And by young, I mean elementary age. A young boy walks up to a girl for the first time, gives her a flower, candy, tries to be nice to her. And the young girl, if she doesn't like him, what does she do? She automatically goes after somebody who's better than him. So right off the bat, that right there verifies my point when I say that men are the loyal ones because we had to be throughout evolution. We had to watch each other's back out, our brothers. Otherwise, when we went out to hunt the woolly mammoth would have killed us if we didn't watch each other's back, if we weren't loyal to each other, if we didn't form a pack. We human couldn't have survived on our own in the middle of all these animals who were stronger, faster, and bigger than us. While women had to be the survivalists, had to be the hypergamist one, because if she didn't go with the strongest man in the tribe, then her offsprings, her children wouldn't have survived. She wouldn't have survived. Obviously, the technology and the laws and the security wasn't anywhere near where they are today in today's civilized society, and that's why women had to be back then, relying on men. Point blank, period. And since a young boy and a young girl, you son of a little cunt, you're not gonna let me come over, huh? Okay, screw you, I'm gonna go over here. That's why when a young boy and a young girl is growing up without the feminism, without the brainwashing of emasculating men, they're always responding to their biological imperative, which is what? Which is the man finding this chick pretty, good looking, whatever, and without any kind of games, the boy, without playing any kind of games, he's trying to cater to her by giving her a flower, by being nice to her. Same concept our great ancestral cavemen did. They would build a bigger hut, they would have a bigger rock, they would try to show the women that, hey, look, I have a bigger rock than this guy, I have a bigger hut than this guy, come with me. And the woman would have chosen who she's going with. That little girl is choosing who she's going with. No, she doesn't like him. For whatever reason, she's going for somebody better than him. That is hypergamy at its core root. This boy and this girl hasn't been brainwashed yet. This is nature we're talking about, not nurture. When you add nurture into this 10 years down the road, the boy and the girl, yes, that's when the game starts happening. Even when the girl likes a guy, she still has to play games with him. Even when the guy likes the girl, he still has to play games with her. Because he knows that if he just opened his book up right off the bat and told her how he feels about her, he's going to lose her. That's not how he used to be. He would definitely tell her how he feels about her, and depending on if he has what she's looking for, she was going to make the decision if she's going to go with him or not. All these game playing and this crap, this and that, none of that even came into the equation till we started adding feminism and nurturing and dating strategies from male and female side. Right? So keep that in mind, that this is how we were born. We were supposed to complement each other, not compete with each other as men and women. And it's evident in a elementary school aged kid. Because as I said, they haven't been brainwashed yet. They are responding to their natural instincts. That's men's natural instinct and that's female's natural instinct. Anyways, guys, show me 10 relationships or 10 marriages. One or the other. 10. Ladies too. When you come in here and try to argue with my philosophy, and when I say that relationships and marriages don't work, they just don't nowadays. Like seriously, just show me 10. Am I asking for too much here? 10? 10 relationship that they've been together for over 5 years, or 10 marriages that they've been together for over 8 years, and either A, they're still together, and or B, they're happy. Because, you know, just because you're together doesn't mean you're necessarily happy. You're tolerating each other. Because the point of life where you're at, both of you, it doesn't make sense for you to separate. That could be a reason. But show me 10. You can't even show me 10. Among 8 billion people in this planet, you know what? I'm not even going to include the whole Earth. Let's just include the West, because this debauchery is mainly happening in the West. So I don't know how many people live in the Western countries, okay? You have to do your own research. But I'm guessing there's quite a lot. Let's just stick with the United States numbers. There's 300 million people, I believe. Among 300 million people, that would be what? 150 million couples? Now, we all know that not all of them are at the age of pairing up, at the legal age of pairing up. They're probably young kids or old people. So let's just boil down the number and be very conservative and say among 50 million couples. Is that conservative enough for you guys? I think it is, right? I think that's a fair number to throw at. Among 50 million couples, show me 10. You can't even do that. When you say that, oh, I know a couple, you say you know a couple. One, you're telling me if I went on a skydiving trip and out of 100 skydiving trips, only one of the times my parachute opened, do you think I'm still gonna go jump out of the sky? Jump out of the plane? Only one, that's what you're telling me. I only asked for 10. This is why players are born. This is why I tell you guys the mothers don't raise their boys right, giving them the knowledge that it's not about being nice to women. It's not about catering to women. It's the complete freaking opposite. This is exactly why. Because this bullcrap narrative lesson that you guys learn from social media, from mainstream media, that, oh, just be nice to her, just worship her, just validate her. This never works. And you're gonna keep getting hurt over and over again. And you know what, bro? I think some of you guys do need to be hurt. You need to keep getting hurt. And then you'll finally, hopefully, stop arguing with me. You just haven't been hurt enough. You've been hurt 1 or 2 times, that's not enough. You need to be hurt at least 20 times. Get your heart broken at least 20 times. Now, as I was making my point earlier, that not all players stay doing this because of that exact reason. We all start because we've been hurt, but not all of us keep doing this because we've been hurt. Some of us, a lot of players are doing it, yeah, because they don't want to be hurt again. But in all, in my opinion, especially if you're RP aware and you're a player, you like to keep your roster, you're doing it just because you want some new booty. That's it. Nothing personal, ladies. But we get tired of smashing the same booty. We need variety. No, we're not shallow, and no, this is not a superficial reason. I can call you shallow and a superficial ass hoe just because you like me for my wallet too. Do you see me doing that? No. Because why? Because I know that, as I said, give you that elementary school kids example, that deep down, women are survivalists. Women are hypergamists. That's why I'm never gonna shame you for what you want out of life. This puppy love that you guys experienced in high school, where, oh yeah, we love each other for who we are, this kind of bull crap. This is only in high school. So find your wife right now while you're in high school. And I know high school chicks are just going down the complete different way where they were back when I was in high school. So it's probably too late to get a high school girlfriend anyways, for a lot of you guys, right? Or get your money up and attract women that way. I don't remember a single couple who I saw in high school who were dating for 4 years straight who are still together. And I promise you, not a single one of you guys remember that either if you're out of high school, and not a single one of you guys will see this happening if you're in high school after you graduate. Not a single couple will be together that you're seeing today after high school. No, not a single one of them. Modern women, dude, are you serious? Do you really not see what these chicks are doing out here, what these hoes are doing out here? Are you really that blind? How can you come in here and argue with me about my philosophy, dude? When I was in high school back in 2012 to 2016, Instagram just kicked off, Tinder just kicked off, all this social media app just kicked off. So that's why I still had the chance to smash as many chicks as I could with cold approaching, because cold approaching still worked back then. Every single year, it's even getting harder for me now to cold approach. Pretty much every single chick you saw me with last year were all from cold approach. But I had to get them after cold approaching, what, 100 women probably. I don't take my time out of my day to go out and approach 100 women, but I do it when I'm going about doing my thing and I spot a chick. I live my life wherever I go, and if I spot a girl, that's where I say what's up to the girl. That's when I cold approach the chick, right? But guys, I hope you guys get the idea, man. This player crap and who hurt you, all this shaming tactic that they throw at us, everybody's been hurt. Every single one of them has been hurt. Every single last one of us have been hurt. This is nothing but a petty last minute effort to win the argument, because this is not a logical conversation. There's not a logical argument, right? That's why they do it, because their playing field is emotions. Our playing field is logic. But if you're anything like me, I also stoop down to their emotional level and win the argument with them with emotions. But most guys don't know how to do that. Most guys don't know how to control the emotions, so don't even worry about that. Whenever you hear a girl throwing that crap at you, just walk away. It's that simple. But I hope you guys understand this, man. Like, I'm gonna keep talking about this, okay? That who hurt you about this kind of stuff. We've all been hurt. Keep this nonsense to yourself, ladies. It honestly doesn't faze us anymore. Definitely not me. It did maybe when I first started YouTube. Now, no. Actually, no, not even when I first started YouTube, because I've been through this game so many freaking times. You guys know my body count is at triple digits. I'm not bragging. I'm not bragging at all. Really not bragging. I'm just trying to make a point. I don't brag like that. You guys know that. But I've played this game so many times, I'm numb to it. I'm desensitized to it. There's nothing in this world that you can tell me that will faze me. That will get me off track, and that will get me stop doing what I'm doing here. Nothing. Words mean absolutely nothing to me. When you come in here and try to shame me and try to throw negative words at me. And that's what's going to happen to you too. Yeah, you're going to build walls after a while. But how do you deal with those walls? It's completely up to you. As I said, a lot of us just want new booty. That's why we keep playing the games. That's why we keep being a player. Women don't do this. They keep playing the game because they have to. Because of their ego. Maybe they smashed a dude who was everything they ever wanted, but that dude didn't take him seriously. So now she wants to repeat that and wants to replace him with somebody just as good, or if not better, and wants a commitment out of him. That's why they don't have a choice but to keep playing this game, because their ego won't let them bring their standards down. Their ego is their biggest enemy. Okay, I hope you guys get the idea, man. Beating a dead horse now, right? Follow me on Instagram at Zeekpeak00. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll